a gunman had opened fire on 22,000 concert goers.
On October 1st, 2017, a gunman killed 60 people and shot at least 413 others. To date, it is the deadliest mass shooting in United States history. When the police breached the shooter's hotel room, they found
an armory. So many guns, stacks and stacks of magazines everywhere.
We now know that the shooter spent nearly $95,000 on guns and ammunition in the year leading up to his attack and bought 55 guns. The truth is, this behavior is not unique to the Las Vegas gunman. In fact, the killers in at least 8 mass shootings that each left 10 or more people dead used credit cards to finance their attacks. Mass shooters and gun traffickers each follow a known pattern of suspicious purchasing behavior. The man who murdered 49 people and wounded 53 more at Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida, bought nearly $20,000 worth of guns and ammunition using credit cards just 12 days before his shooting. He even Googled credit card reports all 3 bureaus and why banks stop your purchases. But he didn't have to worry. Unlike the suspicious purchasing patterns that can indicate fraud, identity theft, or human trafficking, financial institutions don't flag suspicious gun purchases for law enforcement. In fact, until recently, there was no way for them to tell if you were even making a purchase at a gun dealer because those stores were labeled as sporting goods or miscellaneous in their systems. That changed in September of 2022 when an international standards body approved Amalgamated Bank's application for a merchant category code to specifically label gun stores. Amalgamated, Guns Down America, Giffords, and Brady successfully pushed for the code, and now that it's a reality, dozens of GOP leaders are trying to force credit card companies to reverse course. But now that the code exists, financial institutions have pledged to utilize it.
We don't set the merchant category codes. The ISO Association sets them, and we're instructed to follow them.
America's financial institutions must swiftly adopt this code and work to identify known patterns of suspicious behaviors consistent with potential mass shooters and gun traffickers.
We have an obligation to address crime that is being facilitated through our system.
In doing so, they could empower law enforcement to potentially stop shootings before they happen.